Two religious women have picked the wrong house to door knock, as the inhabitant is a massive religious nerd. And he's going to spend the next hour and 45 minutes scaring the shit out of them. Put on your magical underpants for an unsettling descent into finding out who is a true believer in Heretic. Hello there, you loose units, and welcome back to another episode of Spicy Boy Reviews. I'm, of course, your host, Andrew Iles. That's right, folks. Heretic, written and directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods, who are known for directing and writing the film 65. We meet Sister Barnes and Sister Paxton. They're two young Mormon ladies who are knocking on all of the doors in hopes to convert people to their totes awesome, only one true, excellent religion. Of course, their attempts fail. However, they have lined up a potential convert for later in the afternoon, who reached out to the church requesting that he hears their sales pitch. They end up on Mr. Reed's doorstep as a horrendous storm rolls in. It only takes a little bit of convincing with the potential to meet Mrs. Reed, along with some freshly baked blueberry pie to coax the girls into the house. It's fair to say that the ladies take the bait, enter Mr. Reed's very darkly lit living room, which can only go well. What happens next is Mr. Reed word vomits his skepticisms and questions about the church. And then we witnesses the girls in real-time 4K doing mind acrobatics to explain what is what. So ye be warned, I hope you like talking because there's gonna be a shit ton of it. Which is not a diss to the film by any stretch. If anything, the script and the dialogue is immensely captivating. It's all very interesting and it's all conveyed very well with an excellent performance by Hugh Grant, with his charmingly creepy personality. Anyway, enough time passes, enough questions are asked, and the girls begin to get more and more unsettled. They're getting over this third-degree questioning, and Mrs. Reed's being a no-show, so they begin to have enough of it. It's not long before they realise that the door is locked and there is no way out. And the scent of freshly baked blueberry pie happens to be a blueberry pie candle. The dummies. It seems the only way forward, as the front door is locked and is on a timer and won't unlock until morning, is through the back. Though I might add the exit is through one of two doors. Which door could it be? I'm glad you asked, because one door is labelled Believer and the other one Disbeliever. Mr. Reed sets out the game for the two girls, not before word bashing every religion under the sun, and informs the girls he is going to show them tonight the one true religion. However, first, the girls must pick their door. The ladies then make their choice and descend down into a small little labyrinth, but they're not going to find no Muppets and no crutch-bulging, tight-wearing David Bowie down below. The film is eerily creepy, very unsettling, and super tense. The majority of the film is people talking, but my God was it captivating. There are some very creepy moments and oddly darkly funny ones too. Speaking of dark, the film is very dark to look at, literally. There's very little light in most shots in the film, but it works in the film's favour. And it really ramped up the creepy, unsettling scariness. The two actors, Sophie Thatcher, who you might remember from Boogeyman and Maxine, and Chloe East are fantastic. They do such a great job of playing cool, calm and collected, but you can tell under the surface they are absolutely petrified. It's a very tough thing to convey as an actor. And these ladies are no slouches either. They start out as all polite and timid, but when push comes to shove, they're having none of it! But of course, the best on ground, the MVP of this film is none other than Hugh Grant. He steals every scene, chewing up all the dialogue, and there's much of it, but every word is delivered with colour and vigour. This guy is an absolute powerhouse, of course. He's creepy, scary, unsettling, hilarious, all rolled into one magnificent performance. The character he's playing is very polite, yet incredibly unsettling, which makes you fearful because you don't know if he's going to explode at any minute. The only other actor who comes close to a great performance like this of playing a charismatic psychopath is James McAvoy. And as aforementioned a few times, it is a very dialogue-heavy film. There is so much talking, but you are hanging on every word. It is very engaging and entertaining. And honestly, I didn't want the film to end. The film gets very philosophical with its dialogue regarding religion and skepticism, contradictions in texts, and the human condition all rolled into a battle of wits. This film is super suspenseful and captivating. I absolutely love this film, if you couldn't tell. And trying to remember of all the films I've seen this year, this may be my favourite movie of 2024. It's shot beautifully, the acting is superb, it looks amazing, and is generally unsettling. And we even get a little twisty twist at the end somewhat. Yeah, guys, I highly recommend this film, Heretic. I was very excited to see it, and it definitely paid off. But that's my review of Heretic. Write down below if you've seen it. What are your thoughts on it? But more importantly, what is your favourite psychological thriller? And of course, if you made it this far in the episode, please give me a thumbs up because your love and support keeps me going, because I just love movies and I assume you do as well. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe icon because I give it an episode weekly. And I'll see you back here next week for the next review, but until then, stay spooky, kids.